So it's day 5 of our ride. Today we are off to Gangtok from Piling, and finally my high five, give me high five, hey high five de do. Yeah. So we're going from Piling to Gangtok, and here we start our day from Piling to Gangtok. So it's about 120 kilometer ride today, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So yesterday we went and fixed the tire. So it had a big puncture. Got it fixed, and then also yesterday we had the practice where they showed how they make yeast, which is used to make alcohol, and that was with a tribe called Limbu tribe. And that particular practice is very, very unique to them itself. There's no other community does something similar to that. So if there's no sunlight, suddenly you feel cold, and then the minute you have sunlight on you or something, it feels like really warm. So that's how it is here. And the sunlight is very, very, very harsh here, very harsh. And because you have sun and cold together, your skin just goes bad very soon. This is a nice twisty windy road. So now currently we have to go about 30 kilometers before we take the deviation to Gangtok. It's the same route as we came from Siliguri to Piling. There's a place called Rampur where we need to take a deviation. So we are declining now, and this is one of those steepest declines I've ever seen, where your declination is in a very, very rapid sense, super decline. And even if you're riding on the opposite direction, it is a very, very, very inclined climb. To be really careful while you're inclining or declining in this terrain. Super incline and declines. Not the usual one, nothing that I've ridden so far in terms of the inclination when it comes to guard sections. Nothing that I can compare to. The problem is these cameras will not be able to justify the level of intensity in terms of incline and decline. But then only when you ride in these conditions will you know what this is. Crazy incline and decline, and it's like rapid decline is what is happening. Wow. This is next level. I wonder how did they even manage to pave the road. Wow, this is what I was looking for. Some nice, crazy, twisty, windy mountain roads with a lot of bad roads. and a lot of fun. So roads, the last 10 kilometers have been in bad patches. You have tarmac road, but then those are broken roads like these. You have good road, like maybe for 100 meters or 200 meters you have a good tarmac like this, and then you have broken roads again. It's fun, and the roads are super narrow and crazy twisties and windies. These are not the regular ones. And then we have a big convoy of 10 motorcycles, and best part is the people here are so nice, especially the drivers, commercial vehicles and all of it. They make way for riders. Whenever they see in such situations, they only make way for riders and give way and allow us to overtake them, which is a beautiful thing. Nice off-road patch. And here we have to cross a bridge, and then again bad roads. The topography itself is so mesmerizing here. You have green, you have mountains, you have waterfalls, you have narrow roads. Look at that beautiful path there, fantastic, it looks beautiful. And the ranges are magnificent, like massive vast structures in terms of mountain. And the roads are super narrow roads, and you have landslides happening everywhere. Look at this, that's all part of a landslide. That stream out there, only can imagine how that's going to be during monsoon season. And riding here in monsoon can be super duper fun, and the rains probably would be super dense rains. So here kilometer does not matter. So even if you're traveling 120 kilometers, the time taken here is similar like traveling 250-300 kilometers. Like it takes easily 5 to 6 hours. And you've seen why. You have these narrow roads, broken roads, and then you have traffic coming on either side. And here comes the tunnel again. So we had similar tunnel while coming from Siliguri. But this is not the same tunnel as what we had got through Siliguri.
One eternity later.
We are in Gangtok now, and this is our final leg of the ride as well, and also practices. So we're staying in a place called 100 Petals, beautiful hotel. Oh, look at this. And so far our ride has been beautiful, had a very nice ride. At the same time, very good practices also covered for UNESCO in collaboration with Royal Enfield. And in the hotel that we are staying, there is a person who is a folk singer, and also he works at this hotel. Just had an interaction and came to know that he's a folk singer and he does local songs and all of it. So I thought, let me just have a chat with him. While we're covering so many things, why not even look at understanding his folk singing culture and talk to him. This is the sit out area at the hotel. Dining hall. And all our bikes are parked there. Few of them have gone to market for some shopping. We did some shopping last evening, but then they were gone again. And then check out this one. This is the entire Sikkim map that they've done. Beautiful. And a lot of riders have come and gone. They have their stickers here. So right now, let me see if I can find that person. If I do find the person around, I will have a video. I'll have a chat with him and get to know more about it. So we've come so far. The entire journey so far has been really good. The experience with Royal Enfield and the collaboration with UNESCO has been exceptionally good. We covered two practices. One was the folk dance at Pelling, which was by the Limbu tribe, and the folk dance was called as Chabrang, and the instrument that was used in that particular dance was called as Kelong. And the way they danced was so intense and so nice, so rhythmic. And they stay so close to nature. They have everything that they need. They grow everything themselves. They are self-sustained communities. And they're happy with whatever they have. They've no complaints. They're happy with whatever they've got, and they live with that. And the dance is all about a ceremony, and there's a huge story behind it. And they do that dance during every festival, during good auspicious ceremonies like marriage, newborns and all of it. So they perform the dance, and in that dance there are depictions of animals. You have monkey, worms, butterfly, peacock, woodpeckers, and a lot of other animals been depicted in that dance. Also the instrument that they use, Kelong, so there's a history behind it. Traditionally it used to be done by a particular tree, used by a particular tree, and done on that. And the leather that they put on that drum, that I can say otherwise, used to be tiger leather, but that right now they can't do that. So right now what they do is, one side is cow leather and the other side is sheep. So the cow leather is to get more bass, and the sheep is to get more treble. That's the reason they put cow and sheep. And now wood also, they are not very particular about what. So they've said it's the adaptation that they've done through the years that has gone. And the Limbu tribe perform it in a very beautiful manner, and they use a particular dress which is more of a khadi made, and it's very nicely done up. They have brooch, they have scarf, and then colorful ribs on the entire dress that they put. And we tried, to dance with them, and it looked very easy when we saw. but then it is nothing close to what they look like. It's very, very difficult, though they look like very simple step, slow, but then when we tried doing it, we realized how difficult that is to perform. And yes, so that was a very good experience. And after that, the second practice that we did was a practice where they make yeast, and that's the livelihood of that family out there. Again, that's a Limbu tribe itself, and that's very particularly to that Limbu tribe. And what they do is they have some herbs and then rice, a couple of mixture, they pound it, and then they make a dough out of it, and that dough is then preserved in a particular manner, so that after 7 days it's dried and it becomes like a cookie. And that cookie is basically yeast, nothing but yeast, works like an yeast, if not yeast, works like an yeast, and that's used to make alcohol. So you mix that and kind of prepare alcohol. I also asked, can you use this to make bread, because it works as an yeast, but then they said that that's not possible. Yeah, that's been the practice. It's been a very, very warmth ride, and a very knowledgeable ride that we've done so far. I had lots of fun understanding the culture, understanding the people from the food perspective. Here, chilies are a very common thing that you get to see across. Yeah, overall it was a fantastic mixture of exploration, cultural heritage, that is UNESCO part of it, intangible cultural heritage, and also ride. So I really had a beautiful time, and the bonding between the group, it's been wonderful. We've bonded very well with each other, so I had a lot of time. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, that's where I would like to culminate this. And yeah, today we will be riding from Gangtok to Siliguri, and from there tomorrow we'll be flying out. So I have Chiring Yongming, whom I was talking about, who's a person who works here in 100 Petals, but then a very, very talented person. So I just want to talk to him and also understand his culture and everything. He'll introduce himself. So hi.
Hello, namaste.
Yeah. So can you just introduce yourself?
Okay, sure. It's me, Chiring Yongming, and I'm a local singer, like folk singer. I'm doing like Lepcha fusion modern song.
Okay. Yeah. And where do you upload that music?
I used to upload on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel name is Chiring Yongming only.
Okay. So guys, you'll see it in the screen now, his YouTube channel, and also in the description. You'll get his link, so you can go follow his music and support him as well. And what's your music all about? When you say folk music, what is it all about?
Yeah, it is folk music. Actually, I used to sing Lepcha folk song. It's a fusion modern folk song.
Okay. And does it have a meaning?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of meaning do you?
Actually, my song it's based on love song.
Love song.
Love song, and 2 or 3. It is like this. It is for my community.
Okay.
Like Rangkup Kayu Nahanimba. This is for my community. This is community song.
Okay. So can you just tell me more about your community? Where are you from? And
yes, of course. Yeah. Actually, my ethnic background is Lepcha, and I am from Yeoksum. Yeoksum Voice Sikkim, first capital of Sikkim also.
Okay.
And actually Lepcha is like we are indigenous tribe of Sikkim.
Okay.
And even we are native of this place.
Okay.
Okay.
So your Nepcha language is limited to your community or there are other people who talk about that language?
It's limited to our community. Yeah.
And how many people do you think are there in Lepcha community overall?
Overall, like including the WB and all.
Yeah.
Overall, it will be like 1 lakh population.
1 lakh
like,
population.
In our Sikkim, there will be like 46 to 50,000 Lepcha community.
Okay. And do you have gathering that you do once in a while to meet all of them? Cultural gatherings, do you do that?
Yes, we do that, of course.
Okay, when is that? When do you have?
Actually, we have like so many events like Lepcha, Tendong Lorumpat is there, and Namsung Namal is there, Panglapsal is there.
So can you just, whatever names you've told, can you just explain what are they? What festival are they?
Actually, it's like Tendong Lorumpat. It is like we Lepcha community used to worship natural.
Okay.
Nature. So we used to worship on like river, lake, trees, mountains. That's like.
Okay. And the other festivals that you mentioned, what are they?
Yeah, Panglapsil.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, Panglapsil means they actually, what do you say, Lepcha and Botia, they had a treaty, like a brotherhood treaty.
Okay.
So actually our ancestor, they took a promise. Okay. So it is like treaty of Lepcha and Botia.
Okay, so that's the celebration.
Yeah,
that you do.
celebration of Panglapsil. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I have not idea about that, but
Okay.
also a little knowledge.
Okay. And when do you celebrate these festivals?
This festival is celebrated in September.
Okay.
September, and Tendong Rumpat is in August.
August.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And do you have any traditional dance?
Yes.
What is
Yeah.
it called?
Yeah, it is traditional dance. Yeah, lepcha dance.
Lepcha
Yeah,
dance.
lepcha dance.
And what kind of dress do you use for that?
Yes, sir.
What is the dress code?
Yeah, we have our own attire.
Attire.
Okay, like boys, they used to wear dumpra,
Okay.
and girls they used to wear dumbun and dumpra.
Oh wow.
It's our like ethnic attire.
Oh, ethnic
Yes,
attire.
ethnic attire.
Okay. And do you have any particular song that represents your community?
Yes, my own song, no?
Not just your own song, like a community song. Do you have
Yes,
anything?
there are so many songs.
Can you just tell me one of that one song?
Okay, sure. Just like I'll tell you my own song.
Okay, sure.
Rangkupayu Nahanyeba.
Okay.
Rangkupayu Nahanyeba.
Okay, okay. And that's there on your YouTube, that song?
Yes, it is on my YouTube channel.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So this was a small chat with the local artist, and Northeast is filled with artists. I mean, every second person, third person you meet, they are so talented. They are either into rock music, or they are into cultural folk or fusion music, or into dance. The culture out here is immense, and it's overwhelming to meet people like these who still want to continue with their culture and keep it alive. So I just want to thank him, and thank you so much for spending time with us and talking to me, and all the best for your music.
so much.
Yes, and please guys, go support him, follow him. People who are watching from Northeast, here's your man. You should be supporting him and making him grow. Please help him out. And with that note, we are closing this video.